Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students of grade 9. Welcome to your chemistry class. Today the topic is in front of you related to the numericals based on molarity and percentage composition, which are the concentration units as well. This topic is mentioned in chapter number 6 solution on pages 104 and 112. First, we are going to solve an example 6.4, which is mentioned on page number 104 of your textbook. According to this example, the question is 10 cubic centimeter of 0.01 KMnO4, that is potassium permanganate solution, has been diluted to 100 cubic centimeter. Find out its molarity. So first we have to divide your question into two parts, because here we are using dilution formula, and according to dilution formula you have to divide your question into two parts in this way, that one part will be representing the concentrated solution while the other part will be diluted solution. So starting from solution, that how you will do the calculation of this question. So first you make your given or data, and the given data is starting from your 10 centimeter cube and 0.01 m. So these are basically representing, these two values are representing the part of concentrated solution, in which first part is m1, which is 0.01 molar solution, and the second part, here you can see the unit cubic centimeter, which are the units of volume. So V1 is equals to 10 cubic centimeter. Clear? Now there is third thing also given in the question, and it is 100 cubic centimeter, which represent that it is the volume of diluted or dilute solution. So what will be the volume of dilute solution is represented, volume of dilute solution is represented by V2. So what is here V2? 100 cubic centimeter. Now as you can see here that in the dilution formula M1, V1 are present, even V2 is present, but there is one value which is not given, unknown to us, and it is M2. So find out its molarity. So it means that M2 we have to find out. So required is, हमें क्या मालूम करना है? Required is M2, which is unknown. So applying the formula of, that is the dilution formula, and what is this dilution formula? M1 multiplied by V1 is equals to M2 multiply it with V2. This is your dilution formula. Clear? Now another heading which you are going to provide to this numerical is calculation. Now you will start your calculation, and you will do some changes in your formula, because you have to find out M2. So M2 will be written on the left hand side, M2 will be replaced M1 V1. So यहाँ पर क्या हुआ है, M2 ने M1 V1 की प्लेस ले ली है, और M1 V1 जो है वो M2 की जगह आ गए. But what happens to this V2? V2 मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है M2 से, इसका मतलब है कि अब ये डिवाइड हो जाएगा, यानी V2 की वैल्यू डिनोमिनेटर में आकर डिवाइड हो जाएगी. So finally, by putting the value in this formula, you will get your desired result, that is the molarity of the dilute solution. Now put the values. M1 यहाँ से लीजिए 01, so 0.01 multiply by V1. V1 is 10 cubic centimeter divided by V2, 100 centimeter cube. So 10 centimeter cube and 100 centimeter cube along with the 0.01 m कैंसिल कर देंगे हम 10 सेंटीमीटर क्यूब में जो इनके यूनिट्स हैं इनको, तो 10 1 ज़ा 10, 10 10 ज़ा 100. अब आपने क्या करना है, 0.01 को डिवाइड करना है 10 से and your result is 0.001 and the remaining unit which is left is M, capital M, which is indicating molar solution, molarity. So your result is 0.001 M. So answer will be written in the form of result. Therefore, hence the molarity of diluted solution, because this part is diluted solution, and this part is called concentrated part, as I told you in the previous lesson. So hence the molarity of the diluted solution is 0. From here you will take your answer 0.001 M. Now students, open page number 112 of your textbook of chemistry. On this page you can find the numericals. Question number 1, which is given related to your percentage composition, that is the percentage concentration unit. And the question is, a solution contains 50 gram of sugar dissolved in 450 gram of water. What is concentration of this solution? Now in this numerical you have to apply some formula related to the percentage, and the percentage formula which is used here is mass by mass. So first we are going to start with the solution, because I am not writing the question, so I can take help from the book. Starting from a solution contains 50 gram of sugar. So this will become the data. First subheading of the solution. What is the first thing which is given? Mass of solute. And what is solute here? Sugar. Mass of solute is given, and the solute is sugar, and the mass is given in the question is 50 grams. Another part is mass of solvent is also given, mass of solvent. So no volume is given here. It means we will not apply the formula related to the volume. So mass of solvent, normally sugar is dissolved in water, so here we are taking water, and the mass of solvent is 450 grams. This is also in the question. Now according to the question, we need to find out what is the concentration of this solution. So third thing which is important here, which you have to write down in your given data, is mass of solution, because solution is prepared by the combination of solute into the solvent. So mass of solution will be the total volume or total mass of the solution. So total mass of the solution will be taken in this way, that 450 plus 50 gram. You will add these two values together and you will get the answer of mass of solution 500 grams, because we have to find out the mass of solution collectively, not separately. Now another heading which is required here is concentration of solution is required. Concentration of solution, and concentration of solution is actually mentioned here in percentage mass by mass. Concentration of solution is required. So you will apply your formula by observing your data very clearly, that no volume is given here, only the mass. So what will be your relationship? Percentage mass by mass is equals to, for what is the formula of this? You have to recall your previous lessons related to this topic or numerical. Mass of solute in grams divided by mass of solution, which we have already found out. So mass of solution, that is also taken in grams. Now we have to multiply it with 100 as well. Why? Because in percentage mean 100. Next heading is calculation. So now we are moving toward our calculation. So we have to find out the percentage mass by mass. Only we have to do to put the values in mass by mass. Concentration of solution is equals to mass of solute, which is given here, is 50 grams. So write down here 50 grams divided by mass of solution is not this one, mass of solvent. Mass of solution is the collection of 450 and 50 plus 500 grams. So here I am writing 500 grams multiply by or with 100. Now first divide 50 by 500 and then multiply it with 100. Your answer will be 10%, which represents mass by mass concentration of solution. So you can write your last heading in the form of result. And what is your result here? Therefore we can write the result in this way. Hence the concentration of solution is 10%. Now on page number 112, your second numerical is also related to the percentage composition. And the question is, if 60 cubic centimeter of alcohol is dissolved in 940 cubic centimeter of water, what is the concentration of this solution? So first you have to write down the solution and then you make your data in this way, that concentrate or focus on the unit, and the unit this time is given in cubic centimeter. It means it is volume. So it is volume, it means you have to write down not mass, volume of solute, and what is solute? Alcohol, and the volume is 60 cubic centimeter, not grams. Clear? And dissolved in 940 cubic centimeter of water, it means another value which is given is also in volume of solvent this time. So volume of solvent, and solvent is water. So volume which is given in the question is 940 centimeter cube. Again you have to collectively find out the volume of solution as you have done previously. Volume of solution is equals to 940 plus 60. It makes how much? Approximate 1000, exactly 1000 cubic centimeter. So this will become your total volume of the solution, combining solute and solvent. Now which thing is required here? So write down heading required. क्या मालूम करना है? Again you have to find out the concentration of solution. Concentration of solution is equals to unknown. So what type of concentration is required here? Write down your formula. Now come to the data once again. In both cases volume of solute and solvent are given. So it means percentage volume by volume is unknown to us. We have to find out this concentration. So apply your formula and put the values in the formula. What is your formula in this case? Volume of solute divided by, and mention the unit as well, so you can easily find out that you have to find out the volume. So volume of solution again in cubic centimeter, and always you have to multiply it with 100. Now calculation. So I am leaving the calculation up to you, because only you have to put the values of volume of solute and volume of solution in the question and multiply it with 100. Your result of this numerical is 6%. आपका रिज़ल्ट जो है वो इस न्यूमेरिकल का आंसर जो है वो 6% आना चाहिए. दैट 6%. परसेंटेज मीन्स दैट परसेंटेज वॉल्यूम बाय वॉल्यूम आपका आंसर आना चाहिए 6%. सो डू इट बाय योर सेल्फ. डू इट बाय योर सेल्फ. आपने ये खुद अपना रिजल्ट कैलकुलेट करना है. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, we are going to solve numericals which are related to molarity, and the remaining questions which are given in the numericals from 3 to 6 are actually based on the molarity. So you have to write down the third question, and the third question is how much salt will be required to prepare following solutions, and the atomic masses of substances are also, that is the atomic masses of different elements are also given in the question. And there are three parts of this question, A, B and C, and I am performing the third one, that is the C part. Part C I am going to perform for you or calculate for you. So part C, and the part C is 800 cubic centimeter of sodium sulfate solution of 1 m. Only you can write 1 m, 1 molar solution, 1 molarity. So in the part C you can observe, ये part C आपका मैं कर रही हूँ, और इसमें आपने करना क्या है, how much salt, that is how much salt mean Na2SO4 के कितनी मिकदार में आपको salt चाहिए है, जिसकी मदद से आप 800 सेंटीमीटर क्यूब 1 मोलर सोल्यूशन तैयार कर सकें. So for this purpose you have to find out that which thing is asked and which quantities are given in the question. So make your first heading, or write your first heading solution, and then make your data starting from क्या क्या चीज़ें हैं जो आपको क्वेश्चन में गिवन है. So first you can observe here molarity is given. So write down here molarity of the solution of sodium sulfate solution is 1 m. Clear? Then the next thing which is given in the question is 800 cubic centimeter. Now what is cubic centimeter? ये किसके units हैं? ये volume के units हैं. अगर ये ग्राम्स में होते तो फिर ये मास लिखा जाता, लेकिन सेंटीमीटर क्यूब वॉल्यूम के यूनिट्स हैं. सो वी विल राइट हियर वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन, वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन, एंड वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन इज 800 cubic centimeter or centimeter cube. Clear? Now in case of molarity we know the formula. And what is the formula of molarity? Molarity is basically mass of solute in grams divided by molar mass multiplied by volume of solution in decimeter cube. But here in the question decimeter cube is not given. So what we are going to do in this case? We will convert centimeter cube into the decimeter cube. So centimeter cube को decimeter cube में चेंज करना है, क्योंकि molarity का फॉर्मूला हमें ये कह रहा है कि आपने अपना जो ये वॉल्यूम है वो सेंटीमीटर क्यूब में नहीं रखना है, उसको डेसीमीटर क्यूब में कन्वर्ट कर देना है. फॉर दिस पर्पस हम क्या करेंगे, सिंपल थिंग, हम अपना सेंटीमीटर क्यूब, जैसे हम मिलीलीटर को लीटर में कन्वर्ट करते हैं तो हम क्या करते हैं, हम 1000 से डिवाइड कर देते हैं. ये कन्वर्जन तो आपको पता होंगी. सो सिंपल थिंग हम क्या करेंगे, हम 800 को डिवाइड कर देंगे 1000 से, एंड आंसर इज़ 0.8 डेसीमीटर क्यूब. इस तरह हमारा आंसर आ जाएगा वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन 0.8 डेसीमीटर क्यूब. नाउ थर्ड थिंग विच मस्ट बी नीडेड इन द क्वेश्चन इज़, जो कि हमारे पास क्वेश्चन में गिवन नहीं है, बट अकॉर्डिंग टू द फॉर्मूला ऑफ मोलैरिटी हमें क्या पता होना चाहिए, हमें तीसरी चीज़ ये पता होनी चाहिए कि हमें इस सब्सटेंस का मोलर मास मालूम होना चाहिए. एंड व्हाट इज़ द मोलर मास ऑफ सोडियम सल्फेट? मोलर मास ऑफ सोडियम सल्फेट तो बहुत ही आसान तरीका आप फर्स्ट चैप्टर में भी कर चुके हैं इस बुक में. फर्स्ट यू हैव टू राइट डाउन द एटॉमिक मास ऑफ सोडियम, जो कि आपने याद रखना है. इट इज़ 23. मल्टीप्लाई करना है इसको नंबर ऑफ एटम्स विच इज़ 2. अगर क्लियरली आप देख सकें तो यहाँ 2 लिखा हुआ है. सो इसको मल्टीप्लाई करना है 2 से. प्लस द नेक्स्ट एटम इज़ सल्फर एंड एटॉमिक मास ऑफ सल्फर इज़ 32 plus oxygen and atomic mass of one oxygen atom is 16 and here 4 are participating, so multiply it with 4. Now 23 2s are 46 plus 32 plus 16 4s are 64. टोटल सम अप किया तो ये आंसर आएगा आपके पास 142 grams per mole, which is the मोलर मास ऑफ सोडियम सल्फेट. ये क्लियर होगी चीज़ आपको. इस तरह से आपने मोलर मास निकालना है. आपके पास इस तरह कितनी वैल्यूज़ आ जाएंगी? मोलैरिटी की वैल्यू आ गई, आपके पास वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन आ गया और आपके पास मोलर मास आ गया. नाउ यू हैव टू डू योर कैलकुलेशन, बट बिफोर दिस यू हैव टू राइट डाउन द फॉर्मूला. सो व्हाट इज़ योर फॉर्मूला ऑफ मोलैरिटी? So what is your formula of molarity? Molarity is equals to mass of solute in grams. Mass of solute in grams. ये याद कर लीजिएगा बेटा, क्योंकि न्यूमेरिकल्स लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन के लिए आ सकते हैं. सो mass of solute in grams divided by आपने लिखना है molar mass of solution और substance जो कि given है in the form of solution, multiply it with the volume of solution in decimeter cube. मैंने शॉर्ट में लिख दिया है वॉल्यूम और solution. Volume of solution in decimeter cube. Now put the values in this calculation, but before this write down the heading calculation. So जितनी आप headings देंगे उतनी आपके लिए एक effective answer होगा. So calculation, or because we are now doing or rearranging the equation or formula given above. So after rearranging the equation or formula, we need to find out mass of solute. So here I am writing the required, so you can able to understand कि मालूम आपने क्या करना है. So which thing is required? Mass of sodium sulfate is unknown. Mass of sodium sulfate is unknown. That how much amount of sodium sulfate is required to prepare 1 molar solution. अब आपके लिए आसान हो गया कि आपने मोलैरिटी फाइंड आउट नहीं करना बल्कि मास ऑफ सॉल्यूट फाइंड आउट करना है. सो मास ऑफ सॉल्यूट आपने यहाँ रखना है, यानी मास ऑफ सॉल्यूट इन ग्राम मोलैरिटी की जगह ले आइए और मोलैरिटी को मास ऑफ सॉल्यूट की जगह ले आए. सो आई एम राइटिंग फुल मोलैरिटी. अब जो वैल्यूज़ मास ऑफ सॉल्यूट से डिवाइड हो रही हैं, यानी मोलर मास और वॉल्यूम, आपने उनको मोलैरिटी के साथ क्या कर देना है? मल्टीप्लाई कर देना है. मोलर मास मल्टीप्लाई बाय वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन इन डेसीमीटर क्यूब. वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन इन डेसीमीटर क्यूब. अब आप सिंपल थिंग क्या करेंगे? बाय पुटिंग द वैल्यूज विच आर गिवन इन द डेटा, टेक योर वैल्यूज फ्रॉम देयर. मोलैरिटी 1 multiply by molar mass 142 multiply by volume of solution in decimeter cube is 0.8. Now your answer. मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे 1 को 142 से एंड देन मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे 0.8 से एंड योर आंसर इज़ 113.6 अप्रॉक्सीमेटली. That will be mentioned in gram because the mass of solute will always be taken in grams. And your last heading will be result. What is the result of this numerical? That the mass of the solute or amount of the solute required to prepare 800 centimeter cube of sodium sulfate solution of 1 molar is 113.6 gram. So this is your answer. Now dear students, you have to do part A and part B of question number 3 by yourself, along with question number 4 and 5 as well. Question number 4 and 5. And these questions are given on page number 112, and these questions are based on the molarity. So you have to apply the formula of molarity as molarity is equals to mass of solute in gram divided by molar mass multiplied by volume of solution in decimeter cube. And you need to find out the molar mass of different substances in this case, as well as you have to convert the centimeter cube in decimeter cube. So don't forget this. Clear? So this is your home task for today. You have to do in your neat books or loose sheets. So I am doing the last question, that is last numerical on page number 112, and it is question number 6, and the question is 12 molar or 12 m H2SO4 solution is available in the laboratory. We need only 500 centimeter cube of 0.1 m solution. How it will be prepared? बेटा इस क्वेश्चन के अकॉर्डिंग अगर आप देखें तो आपको 12 मोलर यानी मोलैरिटी दी हुई है सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड की 12 m, और लेबॉर्ट्री में ये आपके पास मौजूद है, अवेलेबल है. अब हमने इससे क्या बनाना है? 500 सेंटीमीटर क्यूब ऑफ 0.1 m सोल्यूशन बनाना है. यानी ये क्वेश्चन हमारा डाइल्यूशन फार्मूला से रिलेटेड है. हाउ इट विल बी प्रिपेयर्ड, हम इसे कैसे तैयार करेंगे. सो फॉर दिस पर्पस यू नीड टू राइट डाउन द हेडिंग फर्स्ट, सोल्यूशन. Solution, clear? And your data says, data mean the things which are given in the question are, number 1, first thing is molarity of the concentrated solution. M1 is given, which is 12 m, 12 molar solution. Molarity of the diluted solution is also given, which is 0.1 m. And the volume of diluted solution is also provided to you, that is 500 centimeter cube. Now in this case you will not apply that formula of molarity. Which one? In which molarity is equals to mass of solid, because it is not concerned with the masses. Only the molarity and the volume of diluted solution and concentrated solution are given to you. So you have to writing down your data, you will able to know that these sort of questions are related to dilution formula, not the other formula of molarity. So which thing is required now? Question में क्या पूछा है, क्या आपको मालूम करना है? I am reading the question once again, that part which is required. We need only 500 centimeter cube of 0.1 m solution. How it will be prepared? ये पूछा है. ये कैसे तैयार होगा? तो क्या पूछा है? इसका मतलब है अगर हमें यहाँ से क्वेश्चन से समझ नहीं आ रहा तो जो चीज़ें यहाँ हमें गिवन है उससे हमें आइडिया हो जाएगा. M1 M2 दिया हुआ है तो V2 है, V1 नहीं है. इट मीन्स इसे कैसे तैयार किया जाएगा, यानी कितना वॉल्यूम दरकार होगा. सो V1 इज़ अननोन. Now you have to apply your formula here, and dilution formula says that M1 V1 is equals to M2 V2, where this M1 V1 part is representing the concentrated solution, while this part is representing, that is M2 V2, diluted solution. Now start your calculation. No conversion is required in this case. If the volume is given in centimeter cube, you have to start or continue your whole numerical in this way. You don't need to change it in decimeter cube. Make sure this thing. So by putting the value, but before this you have to rearrange your equation of dilution formula in this way, that you need to find out V1. So it will remain here, V1 on your left hand side. V1 is equals to M2 V2 will remain on its or on their places. But what happened to M1? M1 यहाँ पर V1 से मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है तो दूसरी साइड पर आके इसको आपने वैल्यूज़ के साथ डिवाइड कर देना है. सो दिस इज़ योर रीअरेंजिंग फॉर्मूला. After rearranging this equation, now you have to put down or put the values. M2 given here is 0.1 m, multiply V2 is 500 centimeter cube, 500 centimeter cube, and M1 from the question is 12 m. Now cancel m because the only unit which is left behind is centimeter cube, and centimeter cube are the units for volume. So V1 in this case is multiply 0.1 with 100 and then divide it by 12. So your answer will be 4.16 centimeter cube. Clear? So 4.16 centimeter cube indicate that this much volume is required to prepare your desired solution of 0.1 m in 500 centimeter cube. So this is your answer, as well as you have to write down your next heading for this answer. So this is the end of today's lesson about the numericals based on percentage composition as well as molarity. Thank you, class.